you've made your way through to the first round proper of the FA Cup.
Well, it's fantastic for the club, you know, for a number of reasons. Some of the teams that come into the draw now are some really big clubs. Financial side of it, which is really important, we obviously understand that as well, but just so pleased with the players, you know, their attitude was absolutely fantastic.
You were under the cosh for large periods
Yeah.
of the first half and the first 10 or 15 minutes of the second half as well,
Yeah.
but your team stuck at it.
That's what they did last week as well, you know. I thought we played better today with the ball, especially in the first half, and then I changed formation again in the second half because I thought we could hit him on the counter-attack, and I wanted someone to go and get tighter to Robbie Dale, who was causing us problems the first 15 minutes of the second half, so we kind of sacrificed the threat going that way to make sure that didn't cause him a problem, because we knew we'd got good legs in the team as well, and to be fair, obviously we get the penalty, we have Alex where he breaks away, and we could have killed the game a little bit, but you know, the longer it goes on, they're going to keep throwing. I think they finished the game with probably 4 or 5 strikers on the pitch. But we weathered the storm. Russ Penn had 2 or 3 blocks. If I remember rightly, Hamza had 1. Adam made a good save. We defended his box really well today, and probably had a little bit of criticism in the past about being, whether it be open or conceding too many opportunities. Well, my lads stuck at him, were excellent in terms of their attitude to want to defend the box.
How pleased you were as well? I know it's about the team, but it was your substitutions that seemed to make a real difference in the second half and stop the attacking impetus that Blyth had. Yeah,
well, I've said all along, I know that we've got good options in terms of the team, and we can change it round in games. You know, we've got good experience, and that's a real. I'm not sure what it's really good to have as a manager, where you know you can change it through a game if something's not going for you, or if you think you need to change it in terms of be more of a threat with the ball. And I just saw it in the game today, where I thought I need to change this again, you know, because I knew, like I said, we could hit them on the counter-attack. They were trying to throw everything at us. Sean did a really good job on Robbie Dale when we changed it, and then he's gone over the other side, and Callum Griffiths, who I thought was outstanding throughout the game today. So, like I say, I'm really, really pleased, and to keep a clean sheet away from home, that's what we want.
Talk about the goal as well. It was a really, really well-worked goal.
Yeah, really good play, you know. But that's what we've got in the team. Jordan Burrow's been playing so well, and he just keeps this run going, and that's what we want. You know, he's gone from, I don't know how long we're going back, 2.5 months ago, where he was low on confidence a little bit. Now he looks like a proper player.
You clearly see that difference, and we can see it. 6 goals in 6 games after really struggling this season.
Yeah, but it's just, you know what centre forwards are like. They thrive on scoring goals. You know, it gives them confidence. It gives them, they come into training, they're enjoying it more. Centre forwards are selfish at times. Sometimes that's all that they think about. But the good thing with Jordan is he's a team player as well. His work rate, his attitude. There's times in the game in the first half he's chasing the full-back, and that just sums him up as a lad, and it sums the team up as well. That's what they've all done today.
We talked about it during commentary, the work rate that some of these players were putting in today. The likes of Macaulay Langstaff running back after lost cause. He was playing left back on a couple of occasions where he found himself. They must be shattered in their young players.
They are, yeah. They're dead on the feet a little bit, and we knew we were going to get that today. We knew. I watched their game last week, and in all honesty, they were poor last week in terms of the way I've seen Alan's teams play in the past and the way that they are. And we were trying to warn the players today to say, look, expect a reaction. We've got to start the game well, we've got to be on top of them, but this is going to be hard work, and my players worked really, really hard. Everyone, when we made the sub, same. Moke's chasing lads in the left-hand corner, he goes back to the goalkeeper, he plays it again, he chases him again, and these are lads that are coming off the bench, so that shows me that the attitude of everyone in my squad has been outstanding in all the time I've been doing this so far.
We're going to have to talk about the penalty. Did you know who was going to take the penalty when you ordered it? Was it always going to be Sean Newton?
Well, obviously we had that one the other week when Sean's taken it and scored, and he's got really good quality on his left foot. It's just one of them things, you know, if it goes in, it probably makes it a little bit easy for us, but it was one of them days today, you know. I think right throughout the game it was never going to be easy, so it's happened, it's fine, you know. He's one of them who'll stand up there and he'll go and take it, and he'll keep going, which he did. He never got his head down after missing the penalty, and he did a really good job for us.
Yeah, because John Burrow took one earlier in the season. I think you weren't in charge.
Yeah.
He had it saved.
Yeah.
And he'd had a hard game today, hadn't he, Sean, at the back against Robbie Dale. Up until that point, do you think there was ever any chance where someone as confident as...
Well, I suppose it's hard to take it off Sean because he scored the last one he took. You know, whether or not what's actually happening in the game, if it's them two having a right go at each other. You know, Sean and Robbie Dale, 2 experienced players, have played a lot of games at this level and the level above. So it was a tough afternoon for both of them. But like I say, he wants to stand up there and take it. We all know he's got really good quality on his left foot. And if another day it goes in, you know, we probably don't have this conversation. But the most important thing is he wants to take it. If Jordan wanted to stand up there and take it, even though he missed the last one, great. I don't really care who takes it. I just want people to be brave and actually say, I want to take that responsibility.
Another guy sitting alongside us from Blyth, I think their side's slightly unlucky to be out of the FA Cup this evening. Would you agree with that?
Well, they've had chances in the game, just like we have, you know. I thought we played some really good football first half and played through them, which is one of the things that we worked on throughout the week. I thought Alex Harris was excellent with the ball, especially. But maybe they might do, but you know, you never expect it to be easy away from home. They've got a good record in the FA Cup in terms of getting through to the first round and bringing a lot of revenue into the club. So, if you're asking me if I'm bothered, not one little bit. I'm just so pleased we're through.
I'm not saying you're not a good manager, but you'd rather be a lucky manager than a good manager.
Well, to be honest, myself and Stuart and Ian, who are my staff, when I spoke to them, or via text message, we have a little group chat thing, and I think it was about 10 o'clock last Saturday night, I said, look, sometimes it's better to be a good manager, a good manager than a lucky one. No, other way around.
Lucky rather than good.
Yes, that's the right one. Sorry, my head's all over the place after that. But you know what I'm trying to say.
I know
they
what
were
you're
laughing
trying to
about
say,
that.
I agree. I agree. First round draw Monday night. What would you like now? Do you want another side that you think you can keep progressing with, or do you want a glamour tie at home that maybe gets picked up by the telly? What would you like?
I suppose we want to keep it going as long as we can, you know. So if it means we get one, a lesser club as such, where we think we've got a really good chance and we can keep trying to bring this revenue into the club, which we all obviously know is really, really important. We could get Sunderland away, you know, where there could be, I don't know, 25,000, 30,000 there, and that brings a lot of revenue in as well. So I just think the main thing overall is we're on a good run of form. The players look full of confidence. Their attitude's been outstanding, and we just got to keep it going.
And you've played 2 away games. You've still got another 2 away games to come before you get back to being present. But it's so far so good. That's all.
Well, yeah. If we can keep this going for another couple of games, it puts us in an excellent position in the league as well. You know, the good thing is we've got a bit of momentum. Even if we've not played brilliant, we're picking up results. So we've just got to keep it going, because it breeds confidence, you know. And the lads do look confident. It's just we can play better, we can be a little bit better, organised defensively, and not give teams too many half chances, because there will be times when you won't get away with it. But like I say, the lads were throwing the bodies in the way of everything, and I love that, because that's where I played, that's what I used to enjoy, so it's brilliant. I really enjoyed that.
And finally, we mentioned this before, but it is clear to see how together this squad is. The reaction on the bench when they put us in, the reaction on the bench between you and your backroom staff, and the substitutes, those who haven't come on, those who have come off, the full-time whistle, that says it all. Yeah,
well, I've got a really good group of people, that is for certain. There's 24 pros, there's 21 who've travelled today, and their reaction in the dressing room says a lot about the group. You know, I think last week when we played and beat Southport, Sean Newton's reaction when we scored, he comes running into the bench. So all them little things is so pleasing for me, because it shows that everyone's together, and I totally understand there's lads who want to be involved and they're having to be patient and wait for the time, like Tom Allen's had to do. And he got better and better as the game went on today, because that was a difficult game for him. Maguire's a handful. So I'm just so pleased with everyone, really, really pleased.
Well, we're delighted as well, and we look forward to the first round draw on Monday evening. Sam Collins.